Yo. Seems kind of loud. Welcome to a thing. Trying something different. Something new and exciting. So I've seen a few of these Pokemon door randomizers, and they look like a ton of fun. And so I decided I wanted to try to do it on my personal favorite game. Pokemon White 2. The best Pokemon game of all time, don't at me. So I want to give that a try. I feel like that could be fun. I feel like that could be a fun time. Give me 1 second while I finish setting up. Okay. We are set up. I went through all the effort of setting up this scene, and I forgot to put a microphone in it. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now I have a voice. I also forgot to set up my audio tracks, I think. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. There we go. I am such a good streamer. I'm so good at streaming. Okay. Everything is now set up correctly. Let's get the text speed set and set the battle style just to speed things up a bit. And get a safety save set up. And for some reason, this randomizer just gives you the Magma Stone and the Lunar Wing right from the start. Like, I guess that makes things easier. It's just a little weird. Yes, yes, I have opened my bag before. I do understand how all this works. This guy. Alright, let's go find Bianca then. Wait. Let's go get a Pokemon. Which is the best starter? Which starter should I pick? I think the speedrun uses Tepig. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it uses Tepig and then pivots to Drillbur because Excadrill is just cracked. Excadrill is just insane. Go. Let's do a rival fight. Tackle Simulator, my favorite part of this game. The best part of this game. Actually gonna hail whip and see if that helps me at all. We are faster. Oh! Okay. Why overthink things when you can just win? Why overthink things when you can just win? To the Pokémon Center. Fortunately, this event is very scripted. Because it would be unfortunate if this was not scripted. We got Pokeballs. So I can learn how to catch stuff. Incredible. And we get the running shoes. And we get the town map. Alright. Now, let's pop another save. And check out our first warp. Oh. This is good. This is a good start. Which one is this? This is a strong start. So that's the second from the left. Okay. Let's check this one. Oh, it's just the Unity Pier. Cool. Is what, just the Destiny knot? Sure, I'll take the Destiny knot. I really don't want it, but... What about this one? I found Village Bridge. Okay. Huge. I found Victory Road. Okay. Where in Victory Road is this? It's by the doctor. Where is the doctor? There. Okay. Interesting. Village Bridge seems like a good next place to check. We're back in Victory Road. Okay. Yeah, I know where this is. Okay. Let's check Village Bridge. Because there are a lot of doors here. this is just a Pokemon Center. Which Pokemon Center is this? Hang on. Do you have... No. Ridgemail S. S is Sky Arrow? So we're near Sky Arrow. Interesting. This, I believe, is just a dead end. This doesn't actually go anywhere. There is a red shard. So there's that. So that's a thing that is here. No, wait. This does lead somewhere. Is this on the tracker? There's a ton of spots that are not on the tracker. No, this is not on the tracker. Okay, we made it to Accumula Town. Huge. Massive. So that's a place we can go now. There are quite a few places we can check there. We're in the Plasma Frigate. Oh. Which room is this? It's gotta be this one. Okay. We can check that later. I cannot check any of these because this guy's in my way. I think even if we approach from the back, he is still gonna stop us. Yeah. I would love to use Surf to cross the river, but I don't actually have it at the moment. Okay, so Village Ridge, not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. We can head to Accumula from here, though. And get those checks out of the way. I found the PWT. No, this still counts as Drift Veil. Is there anything in this trash can? No. Okay. Going up. We're back in Twist Mountain. I want to save because there's no shot I'm able to run from anything in here. You know what? We will check that door later. Let's check that later. Oh! We're back in Castilia. Huge. Massive. This is exactly where you want to be. I want to, like, trigger the bike. I would love to get the bike. I would love... Can you give me the bike, please? I has the bike. Let's check that later. Check that some other time. Okay. I guess I just don't get to have the bike. I guess that's just not going to be a thing. Oh, wait. This is just that one warp room we were already in. No, this is the other warp room. Why do you look this way? Bip, 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 bip. Unfortunately, the warp panels seem to just break the music. Okay. We're in the Pokemon League. And the music is extremely broken. There's just so many warps in Castilia. This is a great place to be. Oh! We did it. We made it back home. Or back home. Where does the Pokemon Center go? The Royal Unova. That's a lot of doors. This is a lot of doors that we've just found. There's so many doors. There's so many doors. Let's come back to that. Okay. That's not optimal. I would rather that have gone somewhere else. So we've wasted 2 of our Royal Unova. Both of them just go to Castilia. Both of those just go to Castilia. Is this a one-way, or do I have places I can go from here? Which entrance is this? Okay, I have places I can go. Okay. This is better. I like this better. Let's check this one first. Route 16. I will not be able to run from anything, which is tragic. love the black and white 2 in counter rate. Is this... No, this is here. I know where I am. Does the marine tube have? I feel like the marine tube has... Nope, the marine tube does not have a thing on the tracker. I thought it did, because I think I was annoyed that it did. Nope, there it is, it does. We're back in Twist Mountain. Cool. Is there a hidden item here? No. Okay. What are the odds I can make it back without an encounter? Cool. Alright, well that is basically cleared out. What about Narrow Street? I found Reversal Mountain again. Is this actually Reversal Mountain? Oh, this is the actual mountain. Interesting. Is Camerupt good? Is this a thing that I want? It's better than my Tepig. It's something. I don't think Camerupt is fast, so that is unfortunate. But I have something higher level now that can maybe run away from stuff now. Okay, what about down here? I am in Lacunosa Town. Which house is this? It's the one next to the Pokemon Center. Okay. Towns are good, because that's lots of potential doors. Okay. Once we find the Humalao gym, we can actually fight it, because now we can actually get Marlin out here. This is a really good find. This is a really good place to be. I'm actually just going to trigger him right now. going to get him back to his gym right now. And now when we find the gym, he'll actually be there. Which is good, because I would like to actually fight him. Okay. I think there's just 2 more, and then we're done. Other than the one that I skipped, because it wants Flash, and I don't feel like... Interesting. So that was there. And then down. And then Twist Mountain again. That's here. There's a full restore in the trash. That's pretty helpful. I'm just gonna check both of these really quick, get them out of the way. Okay. It's down here. That's helpful? And then check this. It's the seaside cave. And the guy with the rocks. There's no way I can beat him, right? Oh no, he doesn't even fight you until you do the Humalau gym. Okay. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? I can go back to Humalau. That seems like a good next place to go. There are a lot of doors to check here. I'm in Burbank. There's a hidden item in the trash here that I can grab really quick. I can get a Great Ball too. Okay, hang on. This is a big find. This is a big find. An X accuracy. That's an item that I now have. There we go. Just get a free Great Ball. There's a hidden item that's accessible at this point. I just don't recall exactly where it is. Is it here? There it is. There's a pearl. Okay. Now that I'm here, I kind of want to check out Burbank. It's Twist Mountain! Is it anywhere that I recognize immediately? It's here. Trey, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Pokemon White 2, but all the doors are random. The goal is to find all of the gym leaders and beat them, and then also beat the Elite Four and the champion. That is the goal here today. Is this anywhere? I don't think this is anywhere. You've got a lot of work to do, yeah. That number right there is the number of doors I have yet to check. So we've got stuff to do. I found Mistral. Does this help me? There's the Master Ball. I have the Master Ball. Okay, this is big. This is beautiful. So, if we find a legendary, we can just catch it. If we find a legendary, it's ours. I forgot you just get the Master Ball here. That's incredible. I just need to find Heatran, and we'll be set. There's also a bunch of hidden items all over the place here. So let's see what I can find. I can use Skydrop now. There's no reason I would ever want to, but I can. I don't remember where any of the hidden items are around here. Yeah, I could check every space here, or I could just not. That is a power that I have, is to just not do that. While I'm here, okay. Relic Passage. That's all the way over here. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I think I have to leave that alone for now, because you need strength to really get through there. That's a long way away. say all the train cars are resting. There's no train. I cannot trigger this quest. I can't leave. I'm stuck. Okay. Well, I don't think there are even any hidden items here. There's just doors. I'm back in Humalao City. Okay. Yeah, it's that house. Okay. Cool. There's a Pokemon Center. Do you have Quick Balls? Quick Balls? No. No Quick Balls. Where is this? This is the Verbank Center. I prefer to play at home. I am interested in a thing nobody knows. So you have 0 badges? Oh, you must be able to buy lots of items at the shop. Yeah, definitely. Look at all of these items I can buy. Let's head back to Mr. And keep checking doors. Yeah. That's a lot of checks. That's really good. And this is the last one in the city. The other side of Route 16. Okay. Nope, there's one more, because there's the Mistralton Cave I still need to check as well. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this place right now. Is this just a dead end? Is this a dead end or a one-way? This is a dead end. But I do have a Dawnstone. So I can evolve. Oh no, it is a one-way. We found Marshall. We found the first of our Elite Four. Okay. One of the Elite Four has been located. It's just really annoying to try to get through here. especially when I'm bad at using my D-pad. Okay, so one of the Elite Four has been found. You know what? I kind of just want to explore Driftvale instead. I kind of don't want to have to go through that again. Found the PWT. I mean, it's very close to correct. That's almost correct. There are so many doors here. It's actually insane. Does this have a thing? No. So does this actually just take me to the practice field? Yeah, that warp works normally. I wouldn't mind being able to mark this on the tracker, but I guess it's fine. Hang on, I can get the expert belt. I can get the expert belt and I can get some milk. Can I afford? No. Cannot afford a dozen movement. I guess I could buy a revival herb or something. I made it to Flockacy Town. Okay. This is a dead end. Hi, Alder. I'll be with you in a second. I just want to check this stuff before you block my access to it. This is Lob Lolly's house? Okay. Interesting. We're back in Lacunosa Town. This does mean that I can trigger Alder, because now I have a way to get back here. Hang on, I put that in the wrong spot. Did I? Yeah, I put that in the wrong spot. That goes there. And this goes to the Lacunosa Pokemon Center. There's a hidden potion I can grab while I'm here. Oh yeah, I can check the ranch, see where that goes. Guys, I don't think I'm supposed to have this at this point in the game. I don't think I'm supposed to have this. I don't think I'm supposed to be this strong. The main goal right now is just to see if I can find Heatran, because I think that's the legendary I want. I think that's going to be the best one. What else could I want to catch, really? I was wrong, it's not a potion, it's a Pokeball. We're back on the Royal Unova. I have wasted so many of these warps. Leading to just completely worthless places. Pinwheel Forest has some interesting stuff, doesn't it? But no. We're back on Victory Road. Where's this? I'm not going to be able to use my tile immunity here. In Black and White 2, you get, I believe, 3 steps in. It's either 2 or 3 steps in the tall grass before it will generate an encounter. Okay, this is on this side. Oh no. I don't want to be involved in this fight right now. I don't want to be here. Okay, cool. Whew. Dang it. Oh no! I can't run. This I can avoid with my immunity. Oh, cool. Now I don't have to check this one. Good news, we have cleared out Flockacy Town. There is no longer any reason to come here. Alright guys, we're gonna learn how to catch a Pokemon here today. I've never done this before, so this is very interesting for me. I'm very excited to learn this. Want to see where the Route 19 gate goes, man. That's all I want. Watch this go to the Royal Unova. It is not. Chargestone Cave. Where exactly is this? I can get nuggets! I can get nuggets! Oh, I see where this is. Okay. I know vaguely where I am. This is really based on New York, huh? How's it going, DK? Hope you're doing well. The famous New York electromagnetic cave. As we all know. Goes well apart from the flu. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get well quick. Does this Pokemon have any money banks? I don't believe so, no. The goal right now is to find Heatran, because I found the Master Ball. So that basically means I get a free legendary when I find one. I have found one of the Elite Four, and that's... Oh right, I already know where this one is. I just went completely the wrong way. Well, I have a revive now. The hard part seems like it would be finding your way back after finding something first time. Well, that's the trick, is that I just have a map that I'm keeping track of everything on, because I know my brain is not capable of remembering where anything is. I could probably beat these trainers, I just don't feel like it. I just would rather not. I would, at least, even if I can't find a legendary, love to have a Pokemon that's faster than a Camerupt, so that I can actually run away from stuff. You definitely do not qualify. You are definitely not matching the description of what I am looking for. It's just a Pokemon Center. Wait. Oh. I thought you were the ore guy. I was so excited because I thought I found the Ore Maniac. But no, this is just the Nimbasa Center, where I can buy these technical machines that I can't afford. I mean, I guess I have red shards now. Where does the tube gate, where does the tube line, the marine tube gate go? Already forgot. Twist Mountain, of course. Why would I have expected it would have gone anywhere different? After how much I've played through this game, I should probably know at least some of where the hidden items are in Chargestone Cave. But I don't. Well, now that I did the catch tutorial, I have accidentally activated Alder, so now he's gonna stop me here. If you are ever wondering how the eventing in this game works, Alder does not spawn here until after you've done the catch tutorial. So if you somehow manage to get here before the catch tutorial, he doesn't stop you. However, he is still here before you do the catch tutorial. So if somehow you were to make it here, he would stop you here. Speedrun strats. Yeah, just wrong warp to the Flockacy Pokemon Center to skip the Alder interaction. I'm back in Nacrene City. Cool. He doesn't break his leg in that timeline. The good timeline. This is an unfortunate situation that I find myself in. This is an unfortunate position to be in. Hang on. Okay. There we go. That's a hidden item I know. That guy's twin tails don't match. Is Route 11 on my tracker? Am I stupid? I may be stupid. Found it. There are a couple doors here, but I will just check those later. We're back in Chargestone Cave. We're on the first floor, at least. I haven't checked out any of the first floor. And I'm not going to. Giant chasm. Okay. I apparently haven't actually checked the Pokemon Center, so let's see where this goes. Huh. I see. I understand. Does Cynthia need to be part of the challenge? Does fighting Cynthia need to be part of the challenge? I guess this counts as a trip to the Pokemon Center. It gave me the option to say no, and it did nothing. I don't remember the last time I saved. I don't think I've saved in a while. This is unfortunate. This is not good. Great, Tepig, I believe. Does waiting out break things? I don't think so. Oh, you literally only have tackle. Oh no. It doesn't matter, because obviously there's no way I'm faster. I think it just warps you to whatever the last Pokemon Center you used was. Oh, I'm back in freaking Chargestone again. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I don't have money for quick balls. What a disaster. What was I even checking? Right, Nakreen, I remember. Well, I mean, since I'm here. Since I'm already here. It's Twist Mountain again. Is this an actual part of Twist Mountain? Is that this place? Yeah, okay. This is Miss Stralton Pokemon Center? Where is this? Yeah, it's Miss Stralton. Okay. More technical machines that I can't afford. I don't think there's any chance that I can fight that guy, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll check this later. Actually, could I beat them? I could probably take those guys. I don't think I'm supposed to go up those stairs. I don't think I was supposed to go up those stairs, guys. It's like dead. I can't even soft reset. Blackout 2 version. Alright, duly noted. Don't go up those stairs. Did I not save? Interesting. Okay, this is after I got the Master Ball. I just don't know how much other progress I've lost. I don't think I've picked up anything else important. So it's probably fine. Hopefully it's fine. Where is this? I think this is just one way. I don't think there's really anything else here that I care about. Humalau City again. Cool. Figure out where I am. Check this house. Oh. Hello, Crustle. So I don't want to take another step here. That would be very bad. Would be very unfortunate. I would be quite stuck. What's that item up there? I've forgotten. Okay, I don't want to really fight him. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game that only goes in one direction. You can sell that protein. I don't know what I would want to buy. I guess just quick balls. Being able to catch stuff. What else haven't I checked? Just the gym. Somehow I haven't checked the gym yet. Is this? Oh. Right, we're still in the main story. Unfortunately, I will not be acquiring Kyurem at this time. Do I still have checks in Burbank? Yes, I actually have quite a few. I love this route theme so much. It's so good. I want to check the lab. Okay. This is the first floor, right? Yeah. So the quicksand is not randomized. Everything else is. Okay. Is there a hidden item around here somewhere? Apparently not. But I can evolve a Flareon, so that's... no, the quicksand just takes you down to the second floor. So it just drops you down to where you're supposed to go. And then hopefully you want it to go to that place. Because there's not really a way out. Never mind. This takes you to the correct place. So my map is just wrong. I have just realized that by jumping over that ledge, I can't get back to Route 15. So we're stuck in Lentimas Town. How much do I want to progress the events here? I guess this is fine. Until I actually find his gym and beat him, I don't think there's any... Cool, back in Castilia. Cool, we found the plasma frigate. That was this corner, I think. It's a lot of doors. I actually got most of them because I got the main promenade already. Also, those warp panels just break the music. I have to check all of these? Oh no. I have to check all of these? Okay. Well, let's get checking. Which Pokemon Center is this? Is this Humalab? Yeah, I think this is Humalab. Yes. I don't want any of those. I just want some quick balls. That's all I want. Okay, I don't have to check this one anymore. I'm very happy about that. I also now don't have to check this one. I mean, that was probably the easiest Route 7 house to get to. But whatever. And we're back in Castelli. Do I buy an ice cream cone? If you don't know, the best way to make money in this game is to buy Castile cones and then sell them to the maniac on Route 5. Definitely a really easy way to make a bunch of money. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get there, but now I have them if I do. Okay. There we go. I can get to the daycare. Can I get to the daycare? I have 2 Pokemon now. Okay, you can avoid them. Mombasa City. This is massive. This is huge. There it is. There are so many doors here. This is great. I don't think I can use this one. Nope, it does let me use this one. We've made it back to Driftvale. Hello, Charles. Goodbye, Charles. All roads lead to Twist Mountain. Wait, is this just a one-way? Oh. We made it into a part of the plasma frigate where the music works. Bear kick. Chat, watch this. It's fine because we have been given a second chance. We have been granted a second chance. Dang it. But we have another chance. We have another shot. Oh. Beartick was just not meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be a thing. Where does this go? How to go for the most competitively viable mons. Beartick, well known for its VGC prowess in Generation 5. Do the feathers not spawn because I don't have a gym badge? Did I just go from a bridge to another bridge? There are so many questions. I thought it was well known for being a water wildcard. I mean, look, ice, if you really think about it, is just frozen water, right? So, if you really think about it, it makes perfect sense for Beartick to be a water wildcard. This is another one-way. I'm going to lose my mind. I don't think this is a one-way. I think this is actually a part of Twist Mountain. Chat, we have been granted another chance. We have another chance. Not even once. I still don't know where this goes. Hang on. You know what? What if we just check that later? What if we just check that door another time? Twist Mountain has not been kind to us. Okay. This is good. We can do a gym, like, right now. Do you have a fire type move, Camerupt? Of course not. Why would I ever even think that? Why would I ever think that Camerupt would have a fire type move? Silly me. Oh. I need to go back and get Flame Charge. I do actually need to go grab Flame Charge. So I don't think the wings spawn on the bridge because I haven't unlocked Rustling Grass yet because I don't have a gym badge. I noticed that I wasn't getting Rustling Grass, and I noticed I wasn't getting the Rippling Water. It did not even occur to me that I might also not be getting the wings floating from the bridges. That never even occurred to me. Now we run all the way back. Where did I click Berg? Where did I click the badge to go? What? What is that? It's showing a warp here that should not exist. I am confused. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. Now we can take on the Castilia gym. We can actually get a gym badge today. I can actually accomplish something today. So I don't know where the nearest Pokemon Center is. So I don't know how I'm gonna recharge my power points. But I guess we will figure that out later. We'll worry about that when it comes to it. I guess only one of these battles is really skippable. There is not really... Is this how clouds are made? I would rather not think too hard about how clouds are made. That's not something I would like to spend a lot of time thinking about. It's very unfortunate that this is the Pokemon I'm stuck maining, because it's like right in the middle of being able to beat up the early game stuff and getting wrecked by the late game stuff. I would really love to find something stronger. I feel like I should use a Swaddle sometime. Swaddle is one of those Pokemon that I have never used, and I feel like it'd be interesting to try using. I think it's like actually kind of okay, usability-wise, even though it's quad weak to fire and flying. I think it's still decent. You're trying to tell me you don't just have a soft spot for the grass bug types? I'd have more of a soft spot for them if they weren't, like, made of paper. If they weren't just the defenses of a sheet of tissue paper. Alright, let's beat up Berg. Why is this cocoon so wet? There are some questions. Don't ask the question if you don't want to know the answer. Do not ask questions that you are not prepared to hear the answer to. You miss! And now it's faster than me. Camerupt, why are you the way that you are? I forgot that you're a gym leader and you can heal yourself. Okay, I should have just been using Earth Power this whole time. Using Rock Slide was dumb. What was I doing? What was I thinking? That was not very clever of me. We have defeated Berg and obtained the insect badge. Interesting. The badge animation shows all the previous badges, apparently. Even though I don't have them. I have been reborn. Shows up normal in the trainer card. Interesting. The more you know. This city is amazing. I love Nimbasa City. This is the best city. It's just the best city. Alright, that's another gym. That's another gym badge. Got ads. That was fast. Sorry about that. Literally, the next door I checked was the next gym. The big stadium was the next gym. Nimbasa City is insane. This is the greatest city in Unova. Hope you have some ethers. I think I have one elixir. Unless I lost it on a reset or something. Please don't miss. Thank you. I want to knock out Venipede with a non-contact move, but I also don't want to use up my earth powers because those are very precious at this point. I know people don't like the singing in this gym. I feel like it's great. I don't know why people are so upset with it. Like, it's the only time we've ever gotten voice acting in a Pokemon game. It's like the animated sprites. Yes, they're kind of aliased a lot, but it's still a huge step forward for the franchise. And also the song is a little bit catchy. You have to admit, it's at least a little bit catchy. It sticks in your head. It's 2 badges down. Toxic Chain 4 gens too early. Yeah. Alright, good news everyone. We can go to Pokestar Studios now. Who's excited to make movies? I know I am. It's the other side of Route 11, so I don't have to check that anymore. Sweet. Can I dodge this breeder? Yeah, okay. What are the implications of this? Wish I was clever enough to know where the hidden items were here. Oh! I forgot. There's a hidden grotto here. Oh. Nothing here? Is it because Bianca hasn't told me about them yet? Is that the blocker here? Okay. I don't think it's worth hanging out here any longer. I don't think there's really anything else here. We're back in Driftvale again. Both of the sides of this place have gone to Nimbasa City. Both the left and right side of this go to Nimbasa. This goes to Nimbasa. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. We made it back to Route 15. Interesting. I don't think this helps me, but it is interesting. I can't do anything in there without surf, so there's actually nothing I can do in Wellspring Cave. The Marine Tube music is incredible. I know I'm biased because this is my favorite game, but the music in Black and White 2 are just incredible. This was the top, right? Yeah. Okay. We're back in Victory Road yet again. wish I could get the bike. I would love to have the bike right now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, here's something interesting about this scene. Hello? I was gonna say, this scene doesn't trigger until you have the phone call with Mom. But the phone call is not triggering. I guess because I beat the gym? Interesting. Regardless, we're back in the Relic Castle? Oh, this is a one-way. We're back in the Royal Unibug. Okay. I guess we haven't been here in a while. Ring the bell in honor of Nuzlockers everywhere. Is there a hidden item up here somewhere? I don't remember where it is. We have almost cleared out the Royal Unibug. We are very close to being done. Other than that one door that I was not strong enough to check. Okay. Might as well check this because it's the only place I haven't checked yet. Wait. Hang on. Is this Isra City? We're rich! We're rich! Oh, I can make so much money. Did I not pick up the nugget? Where are my nuggets? Where are my nuggets? Why do I not have my nuggets? Hang on, how do you get back into Chargestone Cave? Reversal Mountain. We have the Tube Gate. It's kind of a pain to get into Chargestone Cave. No, hang on. We can get there from the Royal Unibug. Hang on. It is critical that I get my nuggets. This is very important. This is the wrong door. There are apparently 2 doors on the left side of the Royal Unova that lead to Flockacy Town, and I chose the wrong one. Right, because that soft lock put me back a ton. I haven't even done the I have to do the catch tutorial again? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Wow, amazing. You have to weaken the Pokemon and you throw a Pokeball. What an incredible demonstration. Yes, I get it. You lower Pokemon's HP, status conditions, whatever. Town map, Flockacy Town. I need my nuggets! I require nuggets. Here we go. Okay. Nugget about it, indeed. Okay. Well, now we have to go through the alder scene again, unfortunately. That was like 2 steps! Come on, man! I have to wonder. Does Shaking Grass not show up until you've beaten the first gym? Or is it just any gym? Like, am I just not going to get Rustling Grass until I find the basic badge? Alright, see ya later, Older. Okay. Do I ever have an adorable ore that will shake your core? 30,000. Another 10,000. We're so rich. And also I can heal while I'm here. Do you sell quick balls? buy a few Dusk Balls as well, I guess. Okay. And a black belt. Great. Thanks. Okay. Hang on. Now I can finally catch that bear tick. We can finally have the bear tick that we've always wanted. Because I know that everyone else in the chat right now is as excited for bear tick as I am. Grab Flash as well while I'm here. Can barely contain your excitement. That's the spirit, DK. So there was one place that I skipped because it needed Flash. I don't remember where it was, and I also don't know if I have anything that can learn Flash. It's just a one-way. Oh. Well, hopefully I didn't want to go out that way. Is there seriously not a way to mark this? Guess I'll set it that for now. This isn't what I remember Chantel's battle room looking like. There are a lot of warps that I can check there. This is effectively a dead end. Hello. What kind of shard are you? I have no green shards. What do you sell? I guess... these could be useful. That's not correct. There we go. So I have X items, which will maybe help me in the champion fight. Vema Town. Is this a... I guess this is a one-way? Interesting. Well, regardless, we are on route... whatever route this is. Route 2. Okay. That's not correct. There we go. I can evolve a Minccino now. I should be saving more often, I think. We're back in Opelucid City. Interesting. Last place to check is the lab. We're back in the tower. How do two places in this town go through Celestial Tower? And I messed up getting all of the items. So I have to do another lap. Dragon Claw. That's pretty worth it. Is this a one-way? It's really confusing when there's stuff missing on the map. It really does make it difficult to figure out where you're going. Oh, it's this place. Aspertia Gate. Okay. So I'll mark that there. What is this item? I have forgotten. rock tomb. I don't know if that really helps me. Can't get away? Oh no. This is not good. Ow! That's bad. Somehow Tepig got away. Whatever you reckon, game. Yeah, this is smart. Okay, I need to find a Pokemon Center. Is there a Pokemon Center in Opelucid City? Okay. Not quite what I was looking for. Is this the first time I found the clay tunnel? Kind of surprised. I'm a little bit surprised. This is my first time finding it. Okay. Was there a Pokemon Center in Nacrene? No, there's a Cynthia in Nacrene, but that doesn't exactly help me. Where is this? Why is it? Oh, why am I? How do I keep ending up in Twist Mountain? Check this later. Gonna check that later. Okay. Found it. Now, which Pokemon Center is this one? Driftvale, apparently. It's a little boring if you just tell me what town it is. Did I just clear out Opelucid? No, there's still one in. I need to check the Route 9 gate. We're back in the Relic Passage. Okay. I can't do anything here. Everything here needs strength. Hmm. Do I still have stuff to check in Nakreen? Yeah. Okay. That seems like as good a place as any to head next. Checked all of these. So up here is next. We're back on Route 23. I was just here. Oh. I see. I need 3 Pokemon for this gym. I actually need to find a 3rd Pokemon to take on this gym. Not that I would be able to take it on anyway. Okay, so we found another gym at least. It's all Route 23. Everything's Route 23. What do you mean? What are the odds that both doors on that house lead to Route 23? What are the chances? This is a dead end. Can I take on the amusement park? Let's mark it like that. I need to clear this place out to get Elisa to spawn at the gym. So let me see if I can take this out real quick. Missed. Yeah, I can take this pretty easy. No problem. So while I'm here, I should definitely just clear this out. Oh wait, I don't need to clear this to fight Elisa. I just need to clear it to open up an extra door, which is still important. So I should still do it. And now we're done, right? Yeah. Okay. So now the door to the gym will be open, and I can check that if I ever find it. If I ever find the way to the other half of Nimbasa. Are you a trainer? Do you fight me? Oh, you're a spinner. Who just happened to spin at exactly the correct moment. Wait. I just thought of something. Oh, this is huge. This is incredible. We can now use fly. What badge do you need for fly? Well, DK, in the Generation 5 Pokemon games, you don't need badges to use HMs. You can use them as soon as you get them. So we can use it right now. Sounds like a godsend, yeah. I suspect it makes Gen 5 a little cheaty for this kind of challenge. So where am I gonna get a Pokemon that can fly? It's great that I have this. However, I do need to find something that can teach it. Or that I can teach it to. Usually see the GBA games for this type of thing. Yeah. Like the first one I saw was Emerald, and then like a week ago I saw someone do a Fire Red. Where is Clay Tunnel? There it is. Where in Clay Tunnel are we? Here. Do I just try to catch something here? No, you're a trainer. fire red one was really interesting because it has like enough warps that it's interesting to watch, but not so many that like you have just a bunch of useless ones. You have some useless ones, but not as many as this game seems to have. So this doesn't fix our fly problem, but Durant seems like it would be pretty good. Okay, well... Because Durant is pretty fast and also has a pretty good defensive type, as long as you're not up against a fire type. World's fastest ant. Exactly. So it's fast enough that I'll be able to just run away from stuff. I'm actually just gonna give up. It's fast enough that it can run away from stuff. And also, Bug Steel is a better defensive type than you might expect. Once again, assuming you're not up against a fire type. Where have I not been? I don't remember. This is not where I wanted to go. I still have one door to check in the Royal Unova though, because I got distracted with the ore guy. Remember when I was saying that I wasn't sure if I would get to the other half of Nimbasa City? Me too. I remember saying that too. Oh, is that weird warp the other side of Nimbasa? That must be what that is. In Seaside Cave. Yet another place I cannot do anything with without strength. Cool. Cool. It's broken music. My favorite. I'm gonna have to check out the plasma bases at some point. I'm not looking forward to it. Because every single one of these warp panels is a thing. Okay. We're back in Driftvale again. Feels wrong without the music. It just doesn't feel correct without the music playing. Alright, I no longer have to sit here in silence with only my thoughts. So that's pretty cool. I should have saved. Because now I can't get back in there. Okay. Fantastic news, chat. I have incredible news. We have our flying mon now. We have basically won the game. How am I getting mixed up in the sewers? Okay. I want to clear out Team Plasma so that the guy blocking the way back to the Plasma Frigate moves. And then also I can check out what this warp is. I think I may be a little bit over leveled for this part. Oh, Scraggy survived? Wow. I am shocked. Scraggy is pretty physically bulky. Interesting. I guess I've never really looked at Scraggy's stats. I forgot he gives you strength here. That unlocks a fair bit of stuff. I just really want to get into this cave to reset this music. This music is not correct. Have to fight you. I think just about everyone else I can dodge. Yeah, I think we're still okay level-wise. And I'll like actually get a decent amount of experience because it's kind of close to my level. revive is helpful. I am surprised I didn't run to a trainer there. Okay. Remarkable news. We are now outside. This is Route 12. Check here. Is this anywhere? Yes. Okay. Okay, I know where I am. You are not a trainer, correct? I don't think you are. I was wrong. Oops. Where's that last house? You're the one who's not a trainer. Where? Whatever. Can I run from this thing? Yeah, probably. Apparently not. I am too slow to run from a Lunatone. Actually, I can just leave Cobalion alone for the time being. Oh, right. There's a cutscene here. How is this gonna work? It's just gonna warp me into the cutscene. Okay. something, giant chasm, meteorite, Pokemon eating people, all that good stuff. What do I have that can learn strength? Because I would like to have that. Can Tepig learn strength? Yes, it can. Okay. Congratulations, Tepig, for becoming an HM user. Strength is on the wrong side. It's on the wrong side. This here? I think that's there. I teach strength and immediately I have news, chat. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but it is news. We can catch a Cresselia. The question is, do I want to use my Master Ball on a Cresselia? Or do I want to, like, hold out for hope that maybe I can find Heatran? I can also try to just, like, quick ball it. That's another option. Forget Cresselia's signatures. Does it have a signature? I guess it gets Lunar Dance, right? It is just level 68. That's really high level. I just would prefer Heatran because it's more offensive. But a legendary is a legendary. You know what? I think it's worth just grabbing it. Let's just grab it. So level 68, where the most I'm going to be fighting is like in the 50s. That's fine. Let's just grab Cresselia. And now we can just beat the game. It's a modest Cresselia. That's so good. It's a shame it has 2 physical attacks. But that's really good. I don't have any moves I can teach it right now. Wait, save. Definitely should save. Hey, cool, Pokemon Center. Where did I come from? Lacunosa? Was like this. Now here's a question. Do I buy the Magikarp? Do I dare buy the Magikarp? It does me no good. It's completely useless. There is no point in buying this. But I'm going to anyway. That was a complete waste of money, but I am now the proud owner of a Magikarp. If Cresselia is the only thing on this team that can learn Flash, I'm going to be displeased. Fine. At least it's not an HM in this game. Where on earth is this? Where is this? It isn't on my map for some reason. PP max. Is that just a really obnoxious one-way? Cool. Well, I can use fly now. This seems like a reasonable stopping point. Why can I not fly to Burbank? I can't fly to Driftvale. Can I not fly places until I find the center? Oh. That's unfortunate. That reduces the places I can go. I flew to the wrong place, but it's fine because we still have doors to check here. Oh good, I'm back in Castilia, exactly as I planned. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. That's the wrong place. There we go. Is this still Castilia Gate? Oh! I can get the dowsing machine. No. Yes, this is correct. Okay. What is happening? She has her text from before you fight the Driftvale gym when you talk to her. But then her event triggers anyway. Okay. I didn't realize we're under 200. We have less than 200 warps to check. Also, I found the sewers. That's the back half of the PWT. Good to know. I do actually have a warp to check in the Pokemon World Tournament. I have 2. I have 3. I haven't checked any of these. Oh, I guess there's no avoiding this event. The way the randomizer handles this event is so weird. Wait. I have just realized the implications of the fact that I'm in the PWT. Do I have any heart scales? I doubt it. Yeah, no. That is tragic. Where am I supposed to get a heart scale from? Is this the... Where is this? Is this a Cumula town? No, this is Floccacy town. There's someone in a Cumula who mentions the... help in the PC. That's why I was confused. Yeah, there's nothing I can do up here. If I find N, I can maybe get the town of Ferret Walks, exactly. Oh, I see where this is. Was very confused. Like, I do not understand where I am right now. Shout out to Pokemon having janitors in the sewers for some reason. I have a feeling I am going to trigger... Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter if I trigger this event, because I have a Cresselia now. This should be pretty easy. And Psycho Cut is 20 PP, so that hopefully won't be too much. I see. This is why I want a key trap. This is why I would have preferred to get key trap. Would probably also help if I had a special attack of any kind. I mean, I know I have Future Sight, but I would rather have an attack that goes off the same turn. least got a crit. Gonna save so I don't have to do that again. Oh. Where does Caitlin's villa go? To here. Is there an exit here? No, this is just a dead end. Back in Celestial Tower. I see. There's a minor problem here. There's a minor issue there. Remember what I was saying that PowerPoints weren't going to be an issue? I've changed my mind. PowerPoints are definitely going to be an issue. Don't block the way, dude! This is an unfortunate matchup. Stop using defense curl, man. It is very unfortunate that Future Sight is currently our best attack. Oh. This was that door in the Royal Unova that I was too lazy to check. I found the other side. Cool. And where does the Rich's house go? Nimbasa, we made it back. I do have 2 more warps to check here, so I might as well check those. Where am I? In Stralton Cave. Okay, I see where I am. I can actually clear out strength boulders. It's amazing. It's truly a Christmas miracle. There's an item I'm gonna grab, and then there is actually a warp in here. Can I buy repels? Because I do have 2 badges. It's an Axu. Have I used Axu before? I don't remember. All that for a hyper potion. Alright, where does this go? Back to Twist Mountain. Great news, everybody. I can get a Glaceon before the post game for like the first time in Pokemon history. Thanks to only mild modifications to my game. Yeah, that's here. Okay. Isn't this the correct door? Did it just randomize warping to the correct place? Okay. What do you call your father's brother? Cool, great. I'm glad. I'm glad I checked this house. Like, isn't that just, did it just warp to the correct place? Or is this the Pep Quiz house? And it just warped like one of, whatever. Oh, cool. We found the plasma frigate again. Where does the fan club go? Twist Mountain again. It's just a really annoying one-way. It's just an obscenely obnoxious one-way. That just takes me back to the plasma frigate. What if I just skip all of that? Is that everywhere? No, there's still one. Back to Nimbasa. We've just about cleared out Nimbasa. There was just one place that I didn't feel like checking. So I can check that now. Why didn't I feel like checking this? Oh, this was the double bridge. I remember this. The extremely long bridge directly into another extremely long bridge. Oh no. Durant, why? Why right there? Why exactly there? Gonna take like 3 hits per rock and roll. Unless they just explode. Unless they just blow up. You know what? Fair enough. Do all of his Pokemon know Explosion? Is that what's happening here? One upside is that the color coordination of Cresselia and a Master Ball is better than Heatran. That's fair. You make a good point. It doesn't change the fact that modest Cresselia using Psycho Cut kind of sucks. This is kind of miserable. Swords Dance is concerning to me. I didn't mean to hit that twice. Do you just Swords Dance to +6? Excadrill, please. Do you just Swords Dance 3 times just to use Sandstorm when there's already a Sandstorm? What is this fight? What is this battle? What? Oh, does he only have ground type moves? Is that what's happening here? Is that what just happened? Okay. I know where this is. This leads up to Verbank. And I will check. There's a third exit that I'm gonna check once I have PowerPoints. And or better moves. Giant Chasm. A fairy. Worst Pokemon in existence, and I hate it. Oh cool, we're on Victory Road again. See if I can remember where all of these items are. The smart thing to do here would be to use my dowsing machine. That would be smart. there it is. It's one of the better dowsing machines in the series. It is great. I would argue it's the best dowsing machine in the series. The only one that might come close is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Because even X and Y, I occasionally would have issues where I try to use the dowsing machine and the character model overlaps with the dowsing machine indicator, and I can't really see it as well as I would like. That here? I think that's here. Is this guy not? This guy's not blocking me. Okay, fine. I'll use the dowsing machine. A rare bone. Wait. I just got teleported further. This is all technically part of the same map. I just got teleported further down the same map. What? How does this lead to itself? I see. So this goes into the market. Oh right, this is a one-way. Okay, this is the last place I haven't checked in Driftvale that's not the gym. All right then. All right, I am getting tired, but we made a lot of really good progress, so that's pretty good. I am going to call it there for now. I say we made progress. We found 3 gyms, so we still have a lot of gyms left to go. But, yeah. Anyway, appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out as ever. Thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next one.